So as always, you're going to need 3 colors. You're going to need brown for the sunflower head. You're going to need a sunflower color for the petals, and then any base color you'd like. I'm just using this because that's what I have on hand. I'm going to be using a 6.5 millimeter hook, and I have some scissors here. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you've seen my other videos before, then you know there's one way that I do the head, but I've just recently been, maybe I will just show both parts, wouldn't hurt. And this will be the same for the daisy version as well. So we're either going to do the magic ring version, which is the side that I'm going to be, sorry, I just got a text message. You can either do the magic ring, which is how I'm going to start doing my granny squares from now on, or you can do the slip knot version, which is the kind I've always been doing. So you're going to start by making a slip knot, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to slip in the first stitch where that's near the tail, and you're going to yarn over and pull through both. Chain 2, and now you're going to yarn over, insert through the hole, pull that working yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, now you're going to yarn over, insert in that center hole, pull the working yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We just finished our first one. We're going to make a total of 12 double crochet in the center hole, not counting that chain 2. Yarn over, insert, pull the working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now I have 4. So you're going to continue until you have a total of 12. All right, so we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now we're going to slip on the top of that first double crochet, going under both of those stitches. Yarn over, pull through both. Yarn over, clip. And then you could pull that tail Okay, so that's the slip knot version. Now we're going to do the magic ring version. So you're going to start by taking your middle finger and your thumb. Wait. So now we're going to do the magic ring version. So you're going to start by taking your index and your thumb. This is how I like to do. Wait a second. Yeah, so your index and your thumb. Wrap it around twice, but that second time you're gonna go over the first time, so you see it's like an X. We're gonna go under both and through the middle, grabbing that top one, pulling through, twist, and then bring that working yarn through. Okay, repeat that step if you need to. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. You're going to chain 2. Same deal, you're going to make 12 double crochet And if you don't want to do this version, just go ahead and skip to the petals. But I just figured I'd show you both ways that I've been doing my sunflower heads. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 2 double crochet so far. You're going to do a total of 12. 3, and I try to hold this spot right here each time I do a double crochet so it doesn't come undone. 4, 5. You're going to keep going until you have 12. All right, I just made it to 12. Now I'm going to pull that tail tight to close that center as much as I can, and just like the other one, I'm going to slip on the top of that first double crochet. Chain 1, clip. Okay, so here's the difference in the two. I like the more closed center. That's why I've been doing it this way now. So I just decided to show you 2 ways. Now, the petal is the same for both. So you're going to start by making a slip knot. And you're going to insert on the top of that first double crochet where we started. Chain 1. Chain 2. Yarn over, insert in that same hole. It might be kind of tight, just make room. Pull that working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert in that same hole, pull the working yarn up, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and once you have 3 on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. Chain 1, and you're going to chain 1 in between each petal. Now you're going to yarn over and insert on the top of the next double crochet, pulling that working yarn through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull the working yarn through, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 4. So only that first one is going to have 3 on the hook before you slip through all 3. The rest of the petals will have, you'll want to have 4 stitches on your hook before you slip through all 4. And that'll be the same for all 11 others. And you want a total of 12 petals. So right now we have 2. So again, you're going to chain 1 before starting another petal. You're going to yarn over, insert on the top of the next double crochet, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert, pull up, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, and now that you have 4, you're going to yarn over, pull through all 4, chain 1, and you're going to continue this until you have 12 petals. Okay, once you have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're going to slip on the top of that first petal, chain 1, slip. All right, now we're bringing our border, our base yarn. We're going to start by making a slip knot. You're going to insert it in the middle of any two. I like to keep all my working yarn in one area, so I'm going to start where I left off. So between the petals, you're going to bring that working yarn through. Chain 1 to close it up. Chain 2. You're going to make 2 double crochet in that same space. Chain 1. Since we're starting with the corner first, we're going to make 2 sets of 3 double crochet. So I'm going to do 3 more double crochet. That chain 2 counted as 1 double crochet. So we have a set of 3 there and a set of 3 here. Chain 1. And now we're working up our first side. So we're going to make 3 double crochet in the middle of the next 2 petals. Chain 1. A set of 3 double crochet in between the next. Chain 1. Set of 3 double crochet in the next, and this is our next corner. So by now you should be real familiar with how to double crochet. Chain 1, and now you're going to make 3 double crochet inside that next space. Chain 1, and we have our first 2 corners done and one side. So you're going, every side's going to mimic the same 2 sets of 3 double crochet. So we're going to continue. Three sets in between the next. Now we're working our next corner. So it's going to be the same thing. 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same space for a total of 6 double crochet with 1 chain 1 space in between. Okay, and I'll meet you guys at the end. Once you've made it back to the beginning, you're going to slip on the top of that first double crochet where we started. You're going to slip on the second double crochet, and you're also going to slip in one of the chain 1 space stitches. Now as you can see, we finished. You can stop there if that's all you need for a project, but we're going to go ahead and keep going. So I'm going to chain 2 for round 2, and that's going to count as my first double crochet. So where this chain 1 space is between these 2 sets, we're going to do 2 double crochet, and we're making our first corner for the second row. Chain 1, one more set of 3 double crochet in that same space. Chain 1, and now we made our second corner. So for the second row and beyond, if you continue, all the sides are just going to have 2 sets of double crochet. So only the first row in the round will have 3 double crochet sets all in the round. For the second one, the only sets that will have 3 double crochet are the corners. So you'll continue 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet for all 4 corners, all the rows that you do. The only difference is that the second row and beyond, if you want to add more rows, all the sides will only have 2 sets of double crochet. Trust me, this is the way you want to do it. That'll keep the That'll keep the squares nice and even like it is now. If you were to do, I'm not even going to explain it. Just trust me on this, okay? So, we're going to do a set of 2 double crochet, chain 1, another set of 2 double crochet, chain 1, another set of 2 double crochet, and we just completed chain 1, and we just completed our first side. So now we're working our second corner. So again, we're making a set of 3 double crochet, all working in that same corner space. Chain 1, 3 double crochet in that same space. So all the sides should have an even number of groups. So between these, where these chain 1 spaces, you'll have 3 sets of 2 double crochet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that completed until we end up where we left off. And when you're finished, we'll slip stitch again to connect the 2 sides together, slip stitch in the second double crochet, and then slip stitch in that chain 1 space. Chain 1, and I'm going to stop here for the project I'm doing. However, you can keep going in the round if you want to make them bigger. But this is how you do the sunflower granny square in the thick version with the thick and wool yarn. Okay, you can sew in your ends. All right, I hope that was helpful for those of you that have asked. If you guys already know how to do a sunflower granny square and you clicked on this video and watched all the way through anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.